Good morning. Reed here, conductor at Orchestra Farm. Ah, yes, another crisp beginning of the day. I got another piece of branch here to prop up some of this fence line with. There's always so many different things to do. Kind of like that about farming. There's endless things to do with it. Trying to figure out what the best thing to do in any given moment is. With that, I'm beginning to plot out the whole growing year and when I need to get things done. Like here, this has to come down and move. I mentioned that last time, so I was thinking I might even start that this weekend. And then a friend of mine put out a call for help building a room. And I personally have gotten a lot of help from different friends, and so I'm like, I really need to go and be of help and assistance. And so I'm probably gonna do that, and I have stuff at my own house that needs to get done. Look at all that nice duckweed growing in this little pocket pond. I'm gonna need to feed some chickens with. I was on that idea of help and being present and making a list of all the things that need to get done. I'm also looking at the world where it is and how I can function stack in different ways, and really enjoy having the chickens and looking at ways of just making my life with them easier. One of the things that could be easier is feeding them, and finding natural feedstock that's growing all around is part of that. Now, this pond over here does not have as much, or hardly any, of that duckweed growing on it. I wonder why that is. Anyway, but there needs to be space in the schedule to, jump up to spontaneously help others. We're not always so prompt at making the best calendrical acknowledgement of the tasks that we have to do, and surprises come up at times, and it's important to be able to get out there to be of assistance to those in our network and friend group and community at large. And it's also good to know when you can't do that, to honor your own time and energy and states of presence and such. To which I think I should really take some old mulch hay and put it on top of the rhubarb that I recently planted. Make sure this hard frost isn't killing them. That would be sad. In that same way, I haven't planted out the 50 extra strawberry starts that I picked up because I don't want them to die in this chilly coldness. But this is great. Look at this. You see that muddy spot? Just a little bit of water that's there. The ground is squishy but not terrible. Working on this project for quite a bit of time to raise this area up so that I can actually get in here early in the year and plant. And it looks like I'm gonna be able to do that. Thing of just, whee, there's the water. Oh yeah, that's funny. There, do you see the water just in that little spot there? And then the land is right there. It's like maybe a half an inch, and then the water table starts in its current space. Anyway, that's exciting. So, making time to be able to be spontaneous with your help and assistance to people, that's feels important to me in my life with others, and the recognition of connections and friendships and such, and making sure that I'm not just receiving help, that I'm also giving it. Oh, there's a shovel. A strange spot. And so, although I like to try to give people, several weeks notice, we're all working on different time scales, and you got to be ready for the process and patient with how that all unfurls itself. How are you making space for other people in your life, for other projects, for spontaneous help? Do you have a good network of people around who will show up to help you get things done when you need them? Are you planning it out in advance so that you're giving people enough time to be able to respond and alter their schedules to do that? Are you plotting out your whole year? Maybe it's just a growing season, or maybe it's the actual whole year. I know my parents, for instance, are planning their, their 50th wedding anniversary? I think that's right. Is that right, Mom and Dad? I'm pretty sure. For not next year, 2 years. And so they've asked their children, they've got 3 of them, to get their lives in order so that in 2 years we can all get together and have a fun adventure as one big family. That'll be fun. It's not often that I'm planning that many years out, but my eldest daughter, who was born in Hawaii, told us next year, it will be 5 years ago, that we have to take her to Hawaii for her 13th birthday, which is next year. Oh my gosh, 13, wow. It does seem to go rather quick. And so, scheduling is important. How do you schedule things? Do you use sticky notes? Do you have a physical calendar? Digital calendar? No calendar at all? You just flying by the seat of your pants? How does it work for you? What are some of your strategies? I'd love to hear them. I personally like a physical calendar. I should get my act together with the digital one, especially because it could make life with my wife easier for, dealing with all the different schedules of our family. Anyway, I'd love to hear how you're doing that and making space for all the things that are taking place in your life. Let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching today. I think by scheduling things out properly, I get to have more fun. And at the beginning, and the end, and the middle of the day, that's what I like to do. I like to have too much fun. And I hope you do too. Thanks for watching and subscribing.